Hey guys, I'm Tim with BleepinJeep.com. Today I'll be showing you how to install these LEDs from Impulse Lights. Also, Impulse Lights is offering you guys a 20% discount as BleepinJeep subscribers. So please subscribe to our channel, thumbs up this video, and go to BleepinJeep.com to get the discount code for 20% off of Impulse Lights. Out of personal preference, I chose some 4.3-inch driving lights. These things are really small compared to a big old light bar. They take up very little space and they're only 35 watts a piece, but combined they put out 13,800 lumens. These are extremely bright and I'm really looking forward to trying them out at night. Another really cool thing that Impulse has is a pre-made wiring harness. It comes with a relay, a fuse, and a switch. Ready to rock. And the switch is just plugged in here with your typical 3-prong connector, so if you don't like that type of switch, or if you already have different switches, you can change that up really easy. Then the lights here just plug right in. You just disconnect the connector here and they plug right in. This wiring harness is already set up for 2 lights. That's going to make the installation really quick, really easy, and done right. So that's a really cool convenience that Impulse offers. This wiring harness is sold separately from the lights, but it's not very expensive and I think it's worth every penny. Now I need to figure out where I want to put these lights. I was originally thinking of putting a light bar underneath this winch plate, but I wasn't able to find one that fit right. One was either too long or way too small, about 10 or 12 inches, something like that. And I'd like one that fit perfectly in here, but I wasn't able to. I was thinking that I might put these in there too, but after looking at how they're going to mount, I don't like how far they stick out. They affect the approach angle, and it'd actually be more like that by the time I get the mount on there. And I'm pretty sure these will last about a week before I plow them into something, so that's not going to work. I see a lot of people mount their lights to their bull bars here. I suppose that is a option, but I don't really like that. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so I've settled on a placement for the lights, and I'm just going to center them basically with this edge, and that'll give me enough room to get a bolt through the bumper without hitting anything underneath. So I'm just going to take a square here, bring it over so that my pencil line is about center with that. Okay, now to make sure the other one's in exactly the same place, I could do the same, but I'll also measure from the end of the bumper to the line and make it all symmetrical. And then in this case, my bracket will go flush to the back, splitting that line right in the center of the hole, and then I'll drill it and mount it right there. Whenever possible, I always use a pilot bit and some good cutting fluid when drilling. Not only does that make the drilling easier, but also keeps you from wandering. As soon as you get your holes drilled, you can put your brackets on, drop your hardware into place. We'll bolt it in from the bottom now, and then we can attach our lights to the mounts here. It's a little bit difficult to show on camera, but on the back side of the light, once you have it sitting in place, you can slide these bolts through in these little plastic washers just to keep things from binding up, and that'll secure it to the bracket. It's kind of a shame, but I think I'm going to save the wiring harness for a different video because this Jeep is already wired for some off-road lights that it used to have once upon a time, and it's got a switch installed and everything. So I'd rather spend the time playing with this thing at night than installing that wiring harness, to be completely honest with you. Here, what do you think? Yep, something like that. Pretty bright. Alright, so I'll finish getting these things bolted in tighter than they are right now, and I'll try to line them up on my garage door or something to get the alignment just right. and then we'll take this thing out tonight and try them out, compare to the brights, and see how well they do. So obviously it's dark now. We're sitting in the Jeep. These are the low beams, these are the high beams right here, and I know it still looks dark. I can see a little better in person. This is the maximum that my camera can pick up. I'm on my maximum ISO and my lens aperture is open up all the way. So this is the best that I can show you at night. And here's the LED. So obviously tremendously better. If I turn my headlights off, you can hardly even tell the difference. So let's turn that LED off. Again, here's my high beams, low beams, lights off, and here are the LEDs. Obviously way better. Alright, so we're gonna start going here. I got my high beams on, and now you get to hear all the interior rattles and squeaks of my Jeep. So going down the hill, let's flip that LED on so you can get a better look at that. There it is. Tremendously better. Man, is that cool or what? High beams, LEDs coming up right here. And these lights are aimable too. You know, they're not set in stone. Once you mount them, you can adjust them a little bit here and there. And I just lined them up with my high beams projection the best I could. It's kind of sad turning them off when you go back to your regular headlights. It's very disappointing even on high beams. These LEDs are so freaking bright, I'm expecting to see Sasquatch in any second. Alright, I'm sure some of you guys are bummed that I didn't install the wiring harness. Earlier in this video, I said that I wasn't going to install it because the Jeep was pre-wired for lights and I just wanted to go play with them at night. That was partially true, but it's also because I'm not ready to wire them with that harness, because I'm going to build a box that houses the switch in the interior, and I need to put it in a convenient location, obviously, where I can reach it, where it doesn't get in the way of anything, and where it looks clean. And I'm also going to leave room for more switches of that same style click button switch for more lights or anything else. And I haven't come up with the location or design for that little box yet. And when I do a how-to on building that box, that's when I'll install the wiring harness. So if you were wondering the way I hook these lights up, they come with that little pigtail in with a connector. And I just took those open wires and twisty tied them together with the existing wire and then grounded the black wire to the bumper. Kind of ghetto, even use electrical tape. But you know what? It works. They came on, I got to play with them, cool. It's temporary. That wiring harness is really easy to do though. If you're looking to buy some of these lights right now with that harness and you're going to install them, don't have any reservations. It's super easy. It comes with little ring connectors that you put on your battery terminals, negative, positive, simple as that. Mount the relay wherever you need to, run the wires into the interior and plug in your lights. And it works great. It's that simple. Impulse Lights is a company that's based locally to me here in Oregon. So if you're in the market for some high quality LEDs, check out Impulse. Alright, well that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you like this kind of thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit BleepinJeep.com for your discount code to Impulse Lights. We'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, do you think you can make a video as good or better than this one? If so, we'd love for you to join our team. A lot of people don't know this, but YouTube actually pays when people watch your videos. You know those little ads that pop up before the video? If a viewer watches those for 30 seconds or longer, the advertiser has to pay YouTube, and in turn YouTube has to pay you. Also, those little ads that pop up at the bottom of the video, in the middle of the video, if somebody clicks those, then you get paid as well. So we are looking for more partners to join and grow our YouTube channel. If you want to do any kind of videos that pertain to Jeeps or off-roading, welding, building things, that kind of thing, make a video, let me see it, and we'll let you know if you make the cut or not. So thanks for watching. Again, make sure to like and subscribe tell your friends about us, and we'll see you in the next video.